What's up, y'all? It is another sneaker authentication video. I really shouldn't call them that because I'm not necessarily authenticating the shoes completely, because to really authenticate, I would have to take tags off of the boxes and all kinds of stuff. But what I'm doing is making sure you get a chance to look at a shoe that you're probably interested in and check out some of the details so you can possibly prevent yourself from buying something that's faulty. All right. So the shoe that we're working on today is not what you're looking at when you look over here to the side, which is the Nike SB Zoom Dunk Pro High QS Soulland. And Soulland, this collaboration came out a few years ago, and it ended up at the clearance store. And that was before Dunks became super popular. But we know that Nike tends to take collaborative efforts from different brands that they work with, and what they do is they will create a shoe that's very similar in shape and style. And what I think would happen is somebody looked at this, they would look at the outsole and stuff like that, and they would say, oh man, that looks like an ambush dunk without the big swoosh. Well, it's not the ambush dunk. You have to go back a few more years to see where the inspiration for this shoe came from. And that inspiration is extremely clear when you look at the video I did a few years back in 2018 on the Soulland. So I'm going to move this up so you can get a look at it real quick and then see if you guys realize what I'm saying here. So the Soulland had the double swoosh. Now it had the exposed foam, which this does not have the exposed foam, but everything about this newer shoe, right? And I had some facts in there where you see some different information. Now, all of the different details are not there, but the upper of the shoe, you can see very clearly, man. And I wish I could have got a better point where I stopped there and you see it. Yeah, well, you can see it pretty good. You know exactly what I'm talking about. But this double swoosh is directly from the Soulland release. The doubling up of layers, all of these different things, it's interesting. So Nike has included John Geiger in the suit against La La Land, which is the manufacturer that made the Warren Lotus shoes. And, the guys over at Sneaker Law, I think Anand is one of the lawyers that's going to that's working with John Geiger to show that the JG01 is not, it's influenced or inspired by, but it's not the same. But I guess I really can't complain and say anything when Nike simply takes the collaborative efforts that they have and they roll those collaborative design elements into newer shoes, because that's exactly what's happening here. So I wanted you guys to get a good look at this shoe real quick. So it's a little bit different video. Usually I do these videos in front of the camera and stuff like that. But what I'll do is, you know what, let me put it in this hand because that way it'll stay in the front of the camera and you can get a good look at it. And I'll just keep moving them back and forth so you can check it out. I'm going to read the box as I always do. This is the women's Nike Dunk High Up. The color is Summit White, White Sail Black. Style code is DH3718-100. The SRP is $120. So there's a bump up in price on this shoe that I'm thinking the Soulland, which dropped way back when. Let's see if I put that price in here. And I just want to see if I know I did, but I wanted to see if it was there. Off-White collection dropped in July of 2017. This shoe released later. They were in production at the same time, though. Oh, man, some good facts in this video. Hey, I used to do a good job on these videos, man. I didn't have that many viewers at that time. I still don't. I only have 3,700 subscribers. I should really begin to take this channel a lot more seriously. Let's see what else there. Soulland originally hooked up and with Nike SB when the division was founded in 2002. So many good details. I'm just looking for the doggone no QC sticker and the information. Maybe I put it at the very beginning. I don't know. But I guess I don't have to worry about that. I'll just play it and see.
All right, back. Getting a lot of Nike SB.
I'll let that turn down, and then if I see it as I'm talking. All right, there we go. And I didn't put the price, man. I feel so bad. I used to, now I put the price in it. All of this rambling. I know you guys are like, man, get on with the shoe stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna get on with the shoe stuff. I used to put the price there. I don't know. I guess this is one of the first videos that I was just started doing videos at this time. All right. Anyway, the box itself, DH3718-100. The SRP is 120, which is a bump up from the 100 for the low to 110 for the for the high, and up to 120 here, which Nike can charge because the Dunk has been going crazy. The size 10 UPC for this women's shoe, the size 10 UPC is 195,238,102,197, and there's a 15 at the end. Now, I want to go on the inside here and check and see if there's a stamp. There's no QC stamp in this box. That's a first for the red box. Is it on the inside or at the bottom? Nope. No stamp or sticker for this women's box. Interesting. These came directly from Nike too, man. That's a first. The outsole here is Lunar Line. Now, I'm going to call it Lunar Line. I'm pretty sure Nike calls it something else now because they don't call it that, which means that it's a much more comfortable shoe for the ladies, and they should really consider making a lot more of the shoes with Lunar Line, but they would lose the OG look of the shoe, and I'm sure people would complain. So there's a few things that you can't really do, you know, and change on the shoe because, you know, fans of the shoes who are really going to buy these more premium versions of $120 and $150 versions of the Dunk, they want it to look exactly like it did back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So really, that's it. I think I'm going to wrap this video up, man. But I really just wanted you guys to see that double swoosh and the embroidered swoosh over the top and know exactly where it came from. Soulland. Shout out Soulland for giving Nike a detail that they've used on multiple shoes. Somebody tell me if they did it before Soulland did this back in 2017 or so. Somebody let me know. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.